Professor IIT-K behind the classic model predicts the third wave of peaks in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Read here. Omicron-led third wave has already reached its peak in Delhi, Mumbai, and Kolkata, as predicted by IIT's Sutra model on COVID-19, and for the past few days, these cities have been observing a significant drop in the number of daily cases. Making similar predictions for other states, Manindra Agrawal, IIT Kanpur professor, and the man behind model, said that COVID will peak in Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Haryana this week, while southern states like Andhra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu will see the current wave peak next week. For India, he says, the country will see its peak on the 23rd of January when the daily caseload will be around 7.2 lakh. On Monday, India reported around 2.5 lakh cases, while the Omicron tally touched the 8,000 mark. Peak in Mumbai, Delhi, and Bengaluru. In a series of tweets, Agrawal cited that Mumbai peaked on the 12th of January, 2 days before model prediction, and as expected, the numbers are decreasing rapidly now. Meanwhile, in Delhi, the third COVID wave peaked yesterday. Kolkata had peaked on the 13th of January, 1 day before predicted. Speaking about Bengaluru in particular, he said that the predicted peak in the city is on the 22nd of January. Bengaluru predicted to peak on the 22nd of January. A new phase started from the 13th of January, which should make actual peak much smaller than predicted. pic.twitter.com/gatkiddo9. Delhi and Mumbai have reported a big fall in COVID-19 infections in the past 2 days. Mumbai's daily new infections fell below 10,000 on Sunday for the first time since early this month. On the other hand, the cases in the national capital have fallen consistently since hitting a peak of 28,867 on the 13th of January. On Monday, the city logged 12,527 cases. Meanwhile, in the last 24 hours, Bengaluru recorded a total of 21,017 COVID infections. Peak in Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. In terms of the states, the predicted peaks for Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Gujarat are on the 19th of January, and for Haryana, the same is on the 20th of January. While in the southern states, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, the third wave is likely to peak on 23rd, 30th, and the 25th of January respectively. Maharashtra, predicted to peak on 19th, may peak sooner since the trajectory is almost flat at present. pic.twitter.com/G3Q7OXO7. Peak in India. Finally, India. Trajectory with data up to 11th indicates the peak on 23th Jan with nearly 7.2 lakh cases per day. Actual trajectory is already deviating significantly, and actual peak is unlikely to cross for lakh cases /day, he added. Why the COVID trajectories shifting? The professor further asserted that the trajectories are changing significantly across the country. I speculated earlier that it is due to ICMR guidelines for changed testing strategy. However, at many places these guidelines are not yet implemented, and still the trajectory has changed. Hence, there might be two plausible reasons for this. First, there are two groups in population, one with less immunity against Omicron and other with more. The mutant first spread in the first group causing sharp rise. Now the first group is exhausted and so the spread is slower. Second, there was a lot of concern when Omicron started spreading, but in the last week or so, people almost everywhere have concluded that it causes only mild infection and have decided to handle it with standard remedies instead of getting tested.